Miss, please kindly state your full name for the record.
Candy Lee Edmunds.
Candy? How long were you married to Buddy Edmunds?
Too long.
Excuse me?
Buddy was a barf bag who only married me for my family fortune.
Wow, I'm sorry. How much was it?
I had just inherited a ton of money from my Aunt Irma Dean. It was $163,400. Anyways, I had so many dreams for myself.
What kind of dreams?
I lived in a super tiny apartment, and I wanted to better myself. I wanted my own nail salon, so I needed a cosmetology license. And I also wanted a sweet ride like a souped-up '69 Camaro. Doesn't seem like too much to ask, does it?
No, can't say that it does. How did you meet Buddy?
I met him at Big Daddy's. He had the Camaro of my dreams on sale for $3,999. It was a bargain. Stupidly, I gushed about my inheritance, and he was all ears. I should have seen those dollar signs in his eyes.
What happened then?
5 days after I bought the car, he smooth-talked his way into us riding off into Vegas to get married. Then I looked into beauty school, and Buddy said that since I was kind of a ditz, he'd handle my finances.
Wait, so after only 5 days, you married him and let him handle all your money? How did things go after that?
Terrible. Buddy was bad-tempered when he doesn't get his way, and he wanted his way with my money. He was also abusive, controlling, condescending, and totally mean, forever yelling and cussing and telling me I was just a ditz.
Very sorry you had to endure all that, Candy. No one should have to put up with that.
You're right. I had found a place downtown for my salon, but suddenly, Buddy told me I could do nails out of the garage. Then he made me hand over my checkbook. I got real upset and cried, and that's when he slapped me and told me to go make his dinner. Then last week, I found out he'd been cheating on me with that bimbo secretary, Nadine.
You must have been angry.
Oh, I sure was. He put her in some fancy apartment. But what was bogus to me was that he bought her an even cooler Camaro than mine. I found the receipt, and I thought he was trying to redeem himself or something. So I went by the dealership to only find the two of them sitting in the Camaro kissing on each other.
Is that the day you decided that you were going to kill him?
What? Look, I never said I wanted him dead.
Candy, where were you last night between 7:45 and 8:15?
At beauty school. I got there just before 7, like I do every Monday evening.
Well, that's real curious, Candy, because you're no longer enrolled there.
Okay, I lied. I found out that selfish pig bounced the check on my classes, and now I'm flat broke with no way to pay for him. I'll show you my bank statement so you can see for yourself exactly how that slimeball blew away my family fortune. Anyway, I was so mad, so I drove around a while to calm down.
I think you brought that anger at home, unleashed it on Buddy, and killed him.
Now, I hated him with a vengeance, but I didn't kill him.
Why should I believe you? There's no way to confirm your whereabouts.
Okay. I didn't just drive around. I went out to a bar.
How many different lies are you going to tell me?
I was at a bar with my best friend Bambi. Just ask her, she'll vouch for me. We were long overdue for a girls' night out, and this seemed to be just the right time to have one.
Your best friend will vouch for you, huh? That's a new one. If that's true, why didn't you just say so in the first place? If you had nothing to hide, why lie?
I didn't want to say I was drinking, because I got a DWI a while back, and I was driving last night. I swear, I just don't want to lose my license.
You want to try explaining then why we found your bloody fingerprints, both on the murder weapon and on your dead husband's body, Mrs. Edmunds?
Because I saw that broken glass in the door, and it cut me real bad when I touched it. Then I walked in, and I saw Buddy laying in the middle of the living room in a puddle of blood. I didn't know if he was dead or alive, so I turned him over to look. That's when I realized he was dead. That ridiculous Elvis clock of his was lying next to him, so I picked it up and saw blood and skin on it. So gross. I thought I was gonna puke. I put it back on the table while I ran over to the phone to call y'all.
Candy, don't be driving that Camaro of yours out of town anytime soon. We'll be speaking again.